Well, hello there. Hi. This is Candice, or Sister Minh from Happy Catastrophe, and I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about some plans that we're doing in April. It took me a long time to get this situated. That's why it's coming in a little bit late. I just was having decision-making issues. I could not decide. I have so many beautiful gifts that people have sent me and so many gorgeous books. It was really hard to decide. So, yeah, let's just start. All right, let's just start. And how are you? I hope you're doing well. I just finished inking up some Copics, so I might have some ink and stuff on my hands, and they're sitting here. Once you ink them up, you need to let them sit like this for a little bit so that the ink can regulate out into the absorbent filter in there and get out to the two ends. So they're just going to sit there and cook for a bit. Jack's been sleeping, and now he is chewing on his bone because of course he is. Okay, so let's start off with something I didn't finish in March, and that is this wonderful book. Now, this is a buddy, and my buddy has already finished it, but I have not, so I need to finish it. It's almost done. This is Justice. We're getting ready for the release of the Color of the Tarot series again, and we're starting with Justice. So she thought it would be really nice to do Justice with me. I'm going to turn on another light. There we go. And I'm really loving how it's coming out. This is all alcohol marker, except for the shiny stuff, which is just a shiny gel pen. Why is this shiny? I think I put a clear glaze over it. The clear glaze that was a gift from Anonymous. I used it over some colorings here and made things shiny. That just had regular old alcohol marker on it. So I made things shiny and pretty. It was fun. That clear glaze is nice. And I'm having fun doing these feathers. I thought that maybe I would color some of these on camera for you to show you some blending you can do with Copic markers. I don't have any pencil in here at all. I could. I have some shiny stuff I put on here, but it's all just Copic markers. It just takes a bit of time and gets a little monotonous when there's this many of them. That's all I have left are the feathers. So as you can see, I'll do a couple and then I'm like, oh, I'm done. Because it takes 4 or 5 pens and you're going back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, it's not fast, but it's easy and it comes out looking really nice. So maybe I'll do some of those on camera for you. So that's my buddy who's doing this with me. I will be showing this as soon as I can get it finished. So when it comes through, I will show you my buddy's finished page because it's beautiful. Okay. Another page I'm going to be doing is out of this. Now this wonderful gift is from Mindy, isn't it? Yep, Coloring with Cats Among Orchids. This is one of my very, very favorite color by numbers. It's so bright and wonderful. Incoming spoilers. Look how bright and beautiful it is. And don't you love the new Hachette Heroes that has this counter in the back? Of course, it's not up to date right now, but I love these trackers. And if you can't find your tracker, open this, because there's always a tracker there. Some people are like, my book doesn't have a tracker. Well, it might be under the flap. But all the new Hachette Heroes do. Aren't they gorgeous? And these are all Pokemons. So what I have done out of this, these have all been buddies with Mindy. We're just sort of working through it. We did this one, which I think you're going to see in my March finished pages, unless it was done in February. And then last month we did this one, Gyarados, which you will also see in a finished pages video. We'll spend more time talking about that. But this is the one I'm doing for April. I think, I don't look up what it is. It does say in the back, but I think that's a Charmander, I think. So I'm just working at it. and having a really good time. Now, I want to do something with this side when I'm done. And what do you guys recommend? In my Villains Color by Number book, I put, and it's not a Hatchet Heroes, it's a Thunder Bay Press, I put cardstock here that matches this, and it makes a nice flip through. But I'm afraid this book has so many pages, I don't think it'll be able to handle that much cardstock. But I could try maybe getting my thinner cardstock, because this bugs me. I'd like to, usually it's down here, so I black it out like this. I love this. I love trying out different pens. I think this is brilliant. I just want to cover it up. Yeah, I just want to cover it up. So I'm going to work on Charmander. Now, Mindy and I are just sort of, it's not really an official buddy. It's just like, hey, did you do this one yet? Because I can't stop. So I just want to do it all. They're just absolutely beautiful. And for these, I'm using Languo gel pens, but I'm using the 1mm nib, the bigger nib, the Languo Pluses, because that ink just rolls and it's so smooth and so nice. I just love it. So that's something I'm doing to finish up. Another thing I'm finishing up is this sweet little book. Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen flip throughs of the Tiny Tales, where R.J. Hampson has actually little children's stories kind of with his artwork illustrating it? Oh my God, I want that so bad. It's so different from anybody that's doing anything. So are all these. R.J. just he thinks outside the box, and I love that. I hadn't finished this one. I've done some of this online on screen with you, but I ran out of one of the colors I was using and had to wait to get a refill. So I got a refill, and now I'm ready to finish it. This is very easy to do. If you want to know how to do this, I have a video show. We go through it off of a tutorial out of a book, out of a coloring tutorial book, and that video is called How to Color Rocks. And so if you find that, I'll show you how to do this. I always make the space in between the rocks a little too wide. They should be closer together to make more sense. But that's just something I need to keep working on. I love this book. I absolutely do. This was a gift from Anonymous, one of my Anonymous friends. And this book is just gorgeous. And this will be my first page out of it. I don't know why. I love every single page in it. Oh, they all remind me of me napping, of which I slept forever today. Oh my gosh. This is my Saturday. It's actually a Tuesday, and I slept till almost 1 o'clock. Of course, I was up late. I'm up late now. I'm a night owl. But then I slept in, and then when I came out to color and film, I fell asleep again. But then I went out and was productive. I mowed about a third of the property. I had already mowed about a third of it, so now I have about a third left. And I got that done. I played with the chickens and got them tucked into bed and made myself a sandwich because I'm going to have some ice cream later. This book, Coloring the Year. I love this book. This was so fun. And of course, this was a gift from Nessa. But of course, we all planned to do this, go through it. And I started off strong. Here's 2 weird ones I did in January. And then I just stopped because I can't keep up with plans, no matter how much I do. So I didn't get that done for February, but I thought, well, I did get some done for February, and I will show you that in my, I'll show you that in my March plans, because I got it in March. But I am going to move ahead. I'm going to skip that one for now. I'm going to go ahead and do these 2 for sure, because aren't they cute? April 5th. National Deep Dish Day and National First Contact Day. So that's going to be in my to-do plans for April. There's a lot of you doing this one front to back, and I love coloring Bumblebee. She does it. She colors them on the day that the day is. I'm so impressed with that kind of scheduling and organization. That's not me. And if I can get around to it, I'd like to do these because there isn't a lot for April, but they're all right at the beginning. April 9th has Antique Day and Unicorn Day. And I actually don't know how, I mean, what nation are we talking about? It says National Deep Dish Day, but doesn't every nation have different selected days? And I think it's just fun. Grilled Cheese Day. I love grilled cheese. Oh no, he's been split apart. And then Gardening Day. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So that's all for April. In theory, I'd like to do all these for April. It's not that many, but I say that. So that's in the plans for April. Coloring the Year. Excuse me, I got hiccups. This is by Sugar Sweet, and he has a YouTube channel. It's Sugar with an H. Sugar Sweet. And he has a fantastic YouTube channel. He loves pencil coloring and goes through tons and tons of comparisons and his reviews, and he's, you know, entertaining, and it's a great YouTube channel. So check it out, Sugar Sweet on YouTube. Yeah. And this was a book that just came out last year, and I think it's brilliant. I love it. All right, what else am I doing in March? Nope, in April. Okay, I found a few more things I want to finish up in April. And I have a buddy with this one as well. And we're just doing it as we can. This double page, it is the title page in Melpomene Yaktipani Gyotu, something like that. I know that we've learned a different way of saying her name. Melpomene Yaktipani Gyotu. I've forgotten. Jess at Bumblebee knows it, coloring Bumblebee. And this is from Dream Voyage, which might be my favorite. I love this one. I love this one and Circle of Life are a couple of my favorites. I've got something hanging down, and that's probably going to have to move. I put my scissors in I rubber banded my scissors to my camera stand, thinking that was a good place to put them, but I'm going to hit them all the time, so no bueno. And look, see, it's the title page. And I've mostly just used ink tints so far on this. There's a long ways to go. So, yeah, I want to work on this some more in April. I don't know if I'll finish it. It might get finished in May, which would work because there's a mermaid right there. But I do like the direction it's going. I didn't work on it at all in March. I'm not sure why. It just didn't call out to me in March. So we're just, me and my buddy are just going through this. It was a big challenge, and I'm looking forward to working on it some more. It is a lot of fun. It really is. I love these detailed pages. They just take a little longer than most, don't they? So I'm going to be working more on that for sure. I feel more like up for that book. You saw this one in a recent Coloring in the Cabin. And Return of the Wild by Good Wives and Warriors, a fantastic newer book by them. And I started this page while I was showing you the book. And this is going to be a night scene, so all of this is going to be darker, and it's just going to kind of be lit down the middle. This paper is fantastic. So far I've used watercolor pencils, and these are acrylic markers. This is watercolor pencils. It seems to be taking everything well. Nothing's going through. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this a lot. So I'll be working on this, which will include all this part 2 for April. So that's happening. And if you have this book and want to do that page with me, I've basically just started. So I'd be happy to buddy with you if you have this book. If you don't have this book, check out my most recent Coloring in the Cabin, and it will say in the thumbnail about this book. And I do a real thorough flip through of it. It's a fantastic, fantastic book. Okay. A book that you don't know I have. Ta-da! Did you know this existed? Harry Potter Hatchet Heroes. It's a color by number. I did it again. And I believe it's based on the movies. It's a color by number. I think I got this at Walmart. I think I just saw it and picked it up because I wanted to order it from Lyrica I'll have to double check on that where I got this. It doesn't say it was a gift, and I don't think it was. I think I found this somewhere. It might have been even off of Mercari or something, but because I haven't done a Lyrica order in a long time. And it's fantastic. And if you'd like a flip through of it, many of the designs are found in other Harry Potter books. Oh, I did. I got it used because this was done. Didn't they do a great job? That was really intense. All those faces and stuff. Yeah, I got this used off of probably Mercari. I like it. But there are also a lot of pages in here that I don't have in any of my Harry Potter books. Like I don't have that one. There's a lot I don't have. Some I do have. But this book is very thorough. The paper is very good. Yeah, there's quite a few in here that I've not seen before. The ones that love us never really leave us. Sirius Black. Aw. Seen that one. That one's awesome. Yeah, this one's in all the Harry Potter books. So is a version of this whole scene. So these are scenes, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. This one's in all of the books mostly. This one's in a couple of them. This one's in all of them. Isn't that great? Yeah, this is a fun book. Oh, I love her so much. Yikes! Sirius Black. But the one I'm working on is this one. A lot of browns. A lot of browns. I did not have enough browns. So I started taking some liberties. But this is going to have these cracks running through it, which I haven't colored yet. And it's, it's really close to being done. I'm just using Language gel pens. The 1 millimeters where I can. And if it's really tiny, then I use the little 0.7s. But the 1 millimeters flow better. So I like to use them. But there'll be some places in here where I have to use the little ones. And that'll be just fine. Yeah, so this is the bank, Gringotts Bank. And I'm enjoying it. I just wanted to feel out this paper and stuff, so I picked a page that wasn't... Oh, that's that mean guy. What's his name? Shrieker. Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon. Anyway, it is a lot of browns in a lot of these, because it's Harry Potter. They all wore black cloaks. It's a lot of blacks and browns. It's got a 42 color palette, so that's not too bad. Ooh, always. Just a lot of these things you've seen before. There is not a good picture of Aragon, I think that's his name, the giant spider, in the other books. And this one, he's actually inside Hogwarts, and I think that's brilliant. I love this page. There's definitely quite a few pages that I've never seen before. This one with the cake over the head I have. I've never seen this one with the white dragon. Don't know where that's from. These are all ones you can find in other... Not that one, though. You see scenes from the dance in other books, but that scene is hysterical. That says it all right there, doesn't it? So, yeah, you see things from these scenes, but not exactly this film clip. So this is a really fun book. I'm glad I have it. And if you like it, it's not a mystery color. It's just a color by number, regular color by number. Oh, the two queen bitches of Harry Potter. But yeah, if you're interested, I know you can find this at Lyrica. I got it used. It's fairly new, so finding it used might be hard. I think I just lucked out. What year was this? I think it's very recent. Where do they tell you the year? Back here? 2025. Hachette Little Heroes. So definitely Lyrica is probably your first bet, although it will be coming to a Walmart near you since they seem to be carrying all these now. And you might be able to get it on your local Amazon. They're starting to show up in Amazons too. So yay, Harry Potter color by number. So I'll be working on that one. And I think we're now done with the whips. So let's look at, except for this one. Okay, I'm part of a group that works on this book, and I am very much behind. But I need to explain this. I am in enough groups that if I did the page of the month at every single one of the groups I'm in, I would A, never finish, and B, never do anything else. So I kind of rotate through groups. So I'll do, I'll work in one group for a few months. I'll work in several, this many groups in a few months, and then I'll sort of like drop them and move on another group of groups. So you might not see a page from me in a particular group for 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months. And then you'll see me regularly because I am in too many groups, but I love them all because the book groups I join are books that I do really love. And this is a book I really love. This group's been around for a couple years though, and they've done a lot of the pages. I joined just last year. And so this is one that I did on my own that I would like to just finish. I was just testing out some things, some paint, and I think I'd like to finish it eventually. It's a good tester page. It's one that they did quite a while ago. So they've already done this one before I joined. Then there is, of course, this one that I never finished, and it was around Halloween time, and I'm doing it kind of spooky, and I really want to finish that one. So maybe I'll finish a couple whips instead of starting something new. This was a recent one that a lot of them did that I did not do. I didn't get to it. Oh my gosh, you guys, you probably are seeing these in finished pages, but the people who did them, they turned out so beautiful. So beautiful. And then there was one with the chicken on its head. There was one with the chicken on its head, and then there's a current one. Now, if it's a single page, they take 1 month, but if it's a double page, they take 2 months. So that's helpful because these are busy, aren't they? Yeah, they're busy. They're all single-sided. I love this artist very much. It is Toshiyuki Fukuda, and this book, you can get this book anywhere. This is a double page we did. I like using alcohol markers on it, but I also really like gel crayons. So I've been using a lot of gel crayons in some of the bigger spaces. Nope, not that one. Oh my God, Jack just farted. Did you hear it? He's chewing on himself and he just farted. It was really loud. This one I like because I like where I put the shiny stuff. I don't think I overdid it. There are a few things I'd like to have done different on that page, but that page is fun. It's just wild and crazy. I can't believe Jack farted on camera. Little doot. Nope, not that one. This one is the one they recently did that I didn't do. It might have been March's. Yeah, I think it was. And then the April one, I've been looking for it too. It's got a deer with really, I did that intro, also testing mediums. This is a really neat book. If you don't have this book, you can find it anywhere. His style is strange because the lines are wiggly. So it's weird. You'd think I was trying to like stay within the lines, but then I realized I could use the thickness of the lines to my advantage. And not worry about trying to do it wiggly. I love his imagination. He always hides things. It's in his butt. It's his butt. He's looking backwards at us. So funny. Do these things all remind him of his butt and his privates? Can't help but wonder. Oh my goodness. I think I'm reading too much. Oh, that is so cute. He hides stuff in there. Some things are right side up. Some things are upside down. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Like there are animals hidden in here that you don't see. And I have, like, that's a big deer. And some of his animals, it's hard to tell what they are. This is a fun page. I bet they've already done it. I don't know how close they are to finishing it. I should ask. how far along they are, the people who've done this from the beginning. This group is run by Christina's Art Corner, Christina. So if you're interested in joining, just hit her up and you can pop in. It's okay that they've already done a whole bunch. There's a lot to do. It's a very thick book, as you can see. Oh, I don't know what they're all doing. It's hard to tell. This guy's imagination is like, why? Why? I know they did this one. I skipped this one too. Not intentionally, just couldn't do it that month. Then we did this one, it's all musical instruments. And there is an animal right in here, and I missed it. Thought it was just bushes, but it's actually a bear playing an instrument, and I totally missed it. Because I'm clueless. I didn't know the secret about the hidden animals at that time. That was kind of when I first started. And see, some pages are busier than others. That's so pretty. That's the one I'm working on. Huh, it must be way back. Must be one of the last ones. April's page. It's this one. It's the very last page in the book. Look at that deer. What's wrong with that deer's legs? Why are they like that? So it's like, okay, here's a village and some hills, and there's this weird deer. And then here's some froggies in a water. There's like a duck or something, and some fish and a snake. There's a little Japanese shrine. This looks like, everything's very stylized, so they can be anything, but I think these are lily pads. I think this is a mushroom. Yeah, and then this circle of flowers in the middle. And over here you have a cat with a flower on it, and a bear playing with some vines and flowers. There's a porcupine, maybe? Yeah, this will be fun. So this is going to be April and May's page. So this is what we'll be working on this month. And I would like to do that. And it's interesting to see. I'll be interested to see what people make of these circles. Is that a wall? Is it rocks? Is it wood stacked up? Is it flatter? Is it grass ring circles? I don't know. See what people make it out of. It's fun. That's what's fun about these, is because these pages can be interpreted a lot of different ways. And so it's really fun to see what it is they do. How did I turn off that light again? I don't know. But yeah, so that'll be fun. So that's in Woodland Kingdom coloring book. And if you want to join this group, contact Christina at Christina's Art Corner. Okay, let me gather some more books that I'm doing in April, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have got another unfinished piece of business from March that I need to finish in April. And this is a buddy with my dear friend Paula at Coloring Mom. And her and I work out of this book periodically. We're slowly working our way through it. We've done quite a few. And the one we're doing the one we did in March, she already finished hers. And it's fantastic, of course, as it always is this double page. I did not finish mine in March, so it's, look, not even close. It took me a bit to figure this part out and how I wanted the light, so that was really fussy and might change even more. I'm using water-based markers. I'm not good with water-based markers, so it takes me a bit. I did put some gel crayon of green sort, just sort of to try to make it look more like mossy algae stuff growing on there because it's damp. But all this is water-based markers, and I'm just trying to color them without too many streaks. I find I have to go slow and steady, and that takes a bit. This is a gel pen, the Languo Black, which I love, love, love. And this is all water-based markers. So the rest of this will all be water-based markers, mostly. Some gel crayons probably in here. So I'm going to work on this some more and finish it. Paula, thank you for having patience with me. This will be done in April. It is my priority, my top priority. But we've done so many in here. This is the other one this one reminds me of. It's the same colors. I used paint for this, gouache, I think. So It went much faster. I don't know why my light's blinking. I think it's blinking, or maybe it's my cataracts. Sometimes I don't know. One time I was at my brother's house and I was like, whoa, was that lightning or my cataracts? He's like, no, it was lightning. I'm like, okay. Just want to make sure when I see a flash of light. Is it the big one? This is one I think this might have been our, is this our last one we did? No, our last one we did was this one. It was a single page. I think it's our first single. There's a lot of double pages in this. This is Universal Monsters by Alan Robert. It's a skinny little book, but I highly recommend it. There's a lot of coloring in it. The paper is great. This was done with a lot of gouache, mostly gouache, I think, and then some oil pastels out in here. But I think this is my favorite one and that I've done out of here. But this is a really fun book, very detailed, lots of fun, mostly double page spreads, and it just covers 5 monsters, I believe, right? Yeah, and it's tons of fun, tons of fun. So I'm going to be working on that one. Okay, I think we're down to just regular stuff now. So in Lulu's House of Wonder, this is my one book. This is my one of 2 books that I have a group for with intents to finish it. And I'm just going in order unless someone in my group wants a different page done because something reminds them of something. So I've done quite a few. This is a book that once I start, I have a hard time finishing. I mean, stopping. I can finish. I finish a page and I immediately turn and go to the next one. So, because I love this book so much. I don't know what it is about it. I've tried every single kind of medium I own and everything works in here. My favorite is, I love the King Art gel crayons. Those are great. That's what I use for a lot of the big stuff. And then alcohol markers with pencil on top are my favorite. This is the one I'm working on now. I think most of us were sort of working on this one for March. We're all sort of in a little bit different stages. I think there was one person who skipped this one, one person who finished this one, and I don't know who else has done this one. I'm about halfway done. I didn't work on it that much in March. Just did that much. But my goal would be to finish this, and I would like to move forward and get this one done. The strawberry pie. This one reminds me, though, so much of one we've already done, of this one. Aren't they very similar? They're different animals. These are otters, and this looks like hedgehogs, but they're cute. We've also done, we did this one for Christmas this year. A lot of fun. And there was another one we did out of order for Valentine's Day. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, unless someone's doing it, tells me to do a different page, I'm starting to work on these ones in between where we left off and went up to the Christmas one. So I'll work on this one and hopefully finish this one as well. They go really fast once I get going. When I try to do tricky things with other mediums, like these are acrylic pens, acrylic markers, and looks like some shiny stuff. When I start doing that, it takes me a while because I usually make a mistake and have to go over it, or I don't really like it. This is more of King Art gel crayons, which I love. The Tim Holtz gel crayons and the King Art ones are my 2 favorites, and I use them interchangeably in here. This paper is pretty smooth, and it just works out really great on it. I don't know why I'm going for all these yellows and oranges and pinks. There's one that's more my style, but I'm trying all kinds of different color schemes in this. I figure, heck, what is there? Over 100 pages in here. I could try almost anything, right? Right. Okay, so that's in Lulu's House of Wonder. Let me turn the light up. It's getting really dark. This is Lulu's House of Wonder. I love that book. I might work on it tonight. I realized that I never finished a buddy out of this one with one of my friends, and so I thought I would surprise her with a new technique I would try, which was with alcohol markers doing neons. And I watched a tutorial from someone who didn't know how to do it. And later she learned how to do it and put out a different tutorial, but I learned the other tutorial and it's not working out for me. It's the mediums are not working out. This has taken me forever because I keep having to go over lines. I'm using a white gel pen, my Panda Fly for the white. I'm going on either side of the black line with, this is a Moonlight, a Sakura Moonlight pen, neon-y looking. But I keep even put more layers on because stuff happens. And then I colored them in black. Does it look neon on? I guess it kind of does look neon on camera. It's really messy up close. So I think at this point, I just need to finish the picture and we'll try this technique again. I'm going to follow a different tutorial and see if I can learn how to do this. It's also in some of the books I have. So I just don't think this person knew what they were doing either. I think in their second video, they don't use the gel pens. So I think that's easier. But it's going to be a night scene. It's a little raccoon in a hammock, and I wanted to surprise my buddy, but she's probably watching. I had totally forgotten about this one. So I love it. This book is so much fun. I like to try new techniques in it, things I've seen online or things other people have done. I think I only have one other page in here done, right? Yeah, this one. This was a stencil that I used in the background. Tried some different things. So I like to experiment in this book. It's so cute. I love Little Nook's art style, and this is just one of my favorite, cute and cozy. It's the only one I have by them, and I just really, really love it. So much fun. So much fun to use these little ones to practice those fancy alcohol marker techniques. Yeah. Oh, see, this would be a great one for light effect and stuff. Really fun, really fun. Okay, I have a new book. Ba-dum! I know many of you have seen this. This happened. I was at Walmart with my client, and she was busy, so I went to the book section, as you do. And I really want Color Me Easter for kids, but they didn't have it. I thought they would, but they had this one. And this was in a sneaky section. This wasn't in the coloring book section. This was in like the baby book section. You have to look everywhere in Walmart. And I'm not a unicorn fan, so I have been like not interested in this one. But then I got to looking at it. And oh my God, it's so much fun because the unicorns match the environment they're in. Like this unicorn has seashells all over her. And she's in the ocean. And this one is all got flowers all in spots and looks like it belongs running through a field of flowers. And this one has got autumn leaves on it, and it looks like it could be a fall type of scene with the leaves. And look, the hawks are leaves. I mean, it's just really cool how they match their surrounding. So it's not like coloring horse after horse after horse, which is not my favorite thing. It's more like these are really fanciful and they match the environment around them. So you can have a lot of fun with colors. So I really like it. And I have a new friend, and here is their info. It's Stanley Dragon Jr. I don't think their name is Stanley or Jr., but they might be a dragon. So I'm calling them Dragon for now. And Dragon has this book too. And so they agreed. I wanted to do this page, and they said they would love to do it with me. So I'm so excited because it's got the waterfall. I thought I'd make it those pastel colors that we learned to do back when we practiced coloring a fantasy waterfall out of one of the coloring instruction books. And look, lily pads and water, just like I love, and like their feet is partly in the water, which I love that kind of thing. And look, their mane is like water plants. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna have so much fun with this. These leaves look a little like fall, but this is definitely spring, so I'll make them bright colors. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm gonna try some different techniques on this, and it'll be my first one of these that I have colored. Do I have any more Color Me for Kids? I don't think I have any other Color Me for kids. I have Color Me Capybaras, but that's not for kids. I think those are the only Color Me's I have. So I'm really excited about this. The artist on this is not the one we're thinking of. It's Michelle Simpson. I know we all love Ella Yarzabek. She's my favorite. But this is Michelle Simpson. And, oh, there's another one I want to do. Oh my gosh. It's like she lives in the water. She came up out of the water, and now she's got lily pads on her and a frog. Look at this frog meditating. I just think these are great. Just because they're not boring unicorns. They're unicorns that are all different. Look, there's a snow corn. Yeah, I think that's neat that they all match their surroundings. If you want me to flip through this, I will. I can, but I think everybody has seen this one. It's an older one. But, you know, I don't like it when colorists say that. You all have seen it, so I'm not going to flip through it. Well, who knows? I don't know if you've seen it or not. This was 2025. So if you want to flip, just put it down in the comments and I'll do a flip of it. Otherwise, if you've seen it, then look at the colors that they used. Really neat. So Dragon and I are going to do this one. All right. Mouse Guard. I need to look up and see. Oh, I know what the page is. The page is not one I've done. So this is the previous page we did, and I've not finished it or started it. You should see. I need to show you. When I do finish it, I need to show you what other people did. They made it so beautiful, and I'm thinking water-based markers, right? Because you want bright colors. So I'm going to use water-based markers on it. This is a very different style, but mostly these pages are really easy. You don't color everything. I use a lot of gel crayons on my pages, and that's all paint. Yeah, and water-based markers and gel crayons. That combination seems to work really well. It works well with paint. This is water-based markers. That's water-based markers. Oops. I love these portrait pages. I know who most of these characters are because I've read some of the graphic novels. This is from David Peterson's graphic novels. Now, this book is out of print and very hard to get. There's always some for sale, but they're for stupid prices that nobody should pay. And you'll see the same one going on sale over and over and over because nobody's going to pay $400 for this book. This is the one that a lot of people that we're doing, and it has looked so good, and I need to do it. It'll be very easy because I'm just going to use gel crayons for all this water and the sky, and probably for most of it, actually. I just didn't even open this book last month, so I believe this is the book that we do 2 months for a page. Yes, I think so. Although I have something back here marked. These are done. Again, this is all King Art gel sticks. And this is a lot of paint and gel sticks. What did I have back here marked? It fell out, whatever it was. Oh, I haven't finished this one. Oh, yeah. I got tired of all the browns. This is mostly water soluble. So if this is water, what do I have that's water? King Art. King Art or Tim Holtz gel sticks. Those are both water soluble. So yeah, that's what pretty much this whole thing is. There is some water-based marker in here, but I think I went over it with gel crayons because I didn't like it. This is a lot of fun. I need to finish this page. I just need to book up and go in with the browns. This is a lot of browns on this page. But I made up for it in other pages like that. That's very bright. Or that one. Wherever I can, I try to do bright pages in here. Let's see, what's another one I've done? This one was a recent one we did last year. Boy, everybody did such a good job with this one too. just, that's what's fun about doing it with buddies or with a group, is that when you look at the page, you think of how other people did it too. So that's interesting and very cool. Now, I have some news. David Peterson's putting out a Mouse Guard 2 coloring book. It should be out very soon. So snag it. He's going to be selling it at Comic-Cons and also off of his website. It's not going to be something you're going to find on Amazon. So go to his website, find the book and grab it, because you've seen what happens with these. And at least you'll get, if you don't have the first one, you'll at least have the second one. There have been colorists who have asked him if they would reprint the first one because so many people want it. And his publishers have said there's no plans to do that. But maybe if we all bombarded, who's the publisher? Archaea. Maybe if we, at boomstudios.com, maybe if we all bombarded them and everybody sent them an email wanting the first one put into reprint, because they would sell so many copies, wouldn't they? And then that would put those $400 scalpers out of business, because that's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. So what else am I doing in April? Let me go check. Okay. I took off my sweatshirt because I was getting a little warm, but it's chilly in here, so I may end up putting it back on. All right. Color Me Capybaras, which is one of my favorite little easy fun books to color in. I love this book so much, and I've colored quite a few out of it. And this month I'm doing a buddy. We now have a group. There's a small group of us, Veronica Dunn, me, a couple other people, and we're doing pages out of this. Now, we did get confused and thought, let's see, I thought the page we were doing was this one, Napping on the Picnic Blanket, which is also a hashtag that's out there. But who knows? I think that's the next one we're doing. There's also, oh yeah, there's another one on a picnic blanket out of another book, yes. So that's the one Veronica and I are doing as a buddy. Yeah, it's just a buddy. Sorry, didn't mean to confuse you. It's Bunnies and Wagons that I have. I'm involved with a group that is confused about the page we're doing, but I am involved with a group for Bunnies and Wagons. I'd have to look up to see who the admin is. But if you are working out of that book and want to color a page a month with us, let me know and I can get you in there. This is just a buddy with Veronica. I say just a buddy, but it's always fun to buddy with a Veronica. And she chose a bunch to choose from, and I chose this one just because I love it. I love the whole nap scene, you know? I'll always color any critter taking a nap. So I'm looking forward to that one. I love this book. So that's Color Me Capybaras. And the illustrator of this is the wonderful Ella Yarzabek. Let me show you that. Ella Yarzabek. And this book was a gift from Hannah, my friend Hannah. Hannah, I love this book so much. I have done a few in there. And I always love pulling this one out. Okay. You might hear Jack's feet. He's very close. I have a cookie right there, and we're sharing a cookie. So he's a little bit excited about that. Okay, here's one I missed that I was supposed to have done by last month. And I'm the one who even chose it. So how embarrassing is that? And it's Gollum right here. Still haven't done anything with it. I've looked at it several times. But the only thing I could think of doing with it has already been done by someone else in the group. There's a group of us that every now and then do something out of the Bestiary of Tolkien, which is such a great book. There's several of these. There's like one that has more people in it. There's this one that has beasts in it. And then there's a compilation, which I think is called World of Tolkien. And it has about half of each book in it. I like this book the best. I think the pictures are the best. I have the World of Tolkien too, but all my favorite pictures are in here from that book. which is good because then I'll be able to do them twice if I want to. But I love this book. And us in the group have done quite a few. We did this guy who I loved doing. I did this all with paint, watercolor paint, and the second set of I was trying to get the second set of the Kuretake paint to granulate, the granulating paint by Kuretake, but it just doesn't granulate well. Did that too. Did this one a long time ago. This was watercolor markers. Oh, what bled through? Oh, it's something from there got onto there. That's easy. I did this one on my own. Double page spread. This is some kind of, I think, King Art gel sticks. And yeah, it's pretty much gel sticks with some Lango gel pens. This was easy and fun. Did this one just recently. This one, I was late for the group, but I really enjoyed doing this one. It was a lot of fun. And is that it? Seems like there's more, or was I just messy? I was just messy. So fun book, and I'm looking forward to Gollum. Schmeagol. But I just want to do him right, because he's like, you know, my favorite character out of the whole thing. Urgh. I just don't have any fancy ideas, but maybe I just need to start. Okay. I have a group on Instagram for this book, Dimensions, and I'm behind on the monthly chosen pages. Everybody, we just agree on a page. It's a really wonderful group. They are just some beautiful pictures coming out of there. And the page that I have missed was this one. This was the month before. And I really want to finish this one. I love this one. This is one that has come out completely different from each person. I mean, you wouldn't think a guy on a horse would be that different, but wow. And they're really, really cool. So if you have this book and want to be in a group and just see what other people are doing or get some ideas on how to work with this weird book, let me know. The page we're doing that was chosen for this month is this one, right? I think it's this one. I know it was one of the more avant-garde ones. We've done quite a few in here. Or it was this one. It was this one. Sorry. Those two look a lot alike. It was this one. But we haven't done this one yet, I think. The pinball game. Or that one. Still have quite a few to do. We haven't done the space docking one. Haven't done this one. Oh, I love that one. I think we have done this one. I just haven't gotten to it. Nope. I don't think so. Did that one. Nope, haven't done that one. Did that one for Space Timber last year. We did do this one. I haven't gotten to it. We did do this one, and this one was very colorful. A lot of people did it very colorfully. Not yet. I don't think so. Yep, we did that. Did that. Did that. A lot of people, a couple people did this like the Wizard of Oz and did a green, did greens. It's great. I think I'm the only one that did this with bloody stuff. It's bloody bees. I love this one. I haven't done that one yet. Yes, we have done this. Don't know about those. We did this one. Nope. Nope. I don't think we've done the chess. Or we might have done that one. Nope. Did do that one. I think we did do this one. Nope. Nope. No, but some people have done this. Nope. And that one. Yeah. And then some people did this instead of the larger sized one. That month we had a choice. So yeah, this is a great book. This is the one we're doing this month. So I'd like to do both of those. I definitely want to do the one for this month, but I really would like to do the Knight on the Horse as well. if I can get to it. So that's Dimensions by Francois Gauthier. He's one of my favorite illustrators. I absolutely love him. All right. I have a group for this one too, 50 Space Theme Miniatures. This is my other book that I want to finish. So I have Lulu's House of Wonder, and then this one. Is it Lulu's House of Wonder? That doesn't sound right. I think so. I've not done very many in here though. There are people in the group that have done many more. I was just going in order, but I just can't seem to get inspired by that page, so I have stopped. But there's so many great pages in here. So I've always liked that one. Let's pick one I can get excited about. It's so cute. I just love this book. Everybody's just so cute. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. I thought about this one for Valentine's, but I did a different one for Valentine's Day this year. I love the sloths sleeping on the planets. Of course I do. That was another contender for Valentine's Day. That's the one I did. Oh, they have 3 eyes. Oh, how fun. Little Ferris wheel. Oh. This is such a fun book. Oh, yeah, this is one that I was going to do. I had it flagged. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that one right now. I know a few people that did this one for February, and I was going to do it. I still like that one. There's so many fun, friendly ones where everybody's having a good time. Oh, the monkeys. Come on, that's so cute. It's a big monster catching a satellite. Oh, that's hysterical. Maybe I need to do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm going to do the monster catching a satellite. Yay! All right, so that's what one I'm going to do in 50 Space Theme Miniatures. And I would love to get on a roll and just do several pages at a time. So we'll see. We'll see if anything more happens. All right. I need to check my buddies. I'm now getting to the last of my buddy colors and the last of my pages. So I colored this. This is the April. This is the Amanda Colors Planner. I haven't decorated this yet with stickers, but this is April. Isn't that sweet? And these are those stickers that have things hanging down. I just love these. Yeah, aren't they pretty? If you wanted to get rid of that plasticky look, you'd have to cut around each one of those. It would be worth it in the long run, but no, I can't be bothered. And then I colored this sweet page by Jody Blanchard, who's Whimsy Dream Design. I have not ever heard of her, and it was really fun to color. Okay, we've done all these. This is how I keep track of if I've colored or not, and the videos. I write the videos that I do for the month. I color every day. It's just an opportunity for me to use stickers because I color every day. All right, Lizbeth. Let's look at what I'm doing with Lizbeth. Lizbeth and I are working out of Mythogothica. This will be my second page out of here. I did this with Chris at Color Me Chris, but Lizbeth and I are doing the Dancing Flames, which I think is the very last page. Yeah. Is this not neat? I love this page. It's all gothic and crumbling old mansion stuff. And then these flames, you know, they're just indeterminate gender, just flames dancing together in this abandoned mansion, looking at each other with so much love. I'm excited about this. I am. Let me put a chicken in it. Chicken. Yay. Put the chicken in it. All right, I'm looking forward to that. So Elizabeth, that's going to be a lot of fun. Then, is this with Paula? I think it is. No, this is with Yolanda, Coloring Biker Mama. I have 4 mytho books this month. I have missed my mythographics. My focus last year was mythographics, all the mytho books, Mythogoria and Mythographic. And I had so much fun. And then my focus this year has been Hannah Carlson. And although I've done a bunch of her stuff, I haven't quite finished them all. And I'm feeling a little pressured making her my artist, my focus artist. So I'm thinking about dropping her as a focus artist and just keep working in her books. Because what I've done in her books I really like, but I'm not still finishing the pages. I'm moving on. You know, I have a bunch of whips. And I need to calm down, finish those off. So I might find another focus. Heck, I might go back to the mytho books. I love them so much. Now, Yolanda and I, okay, of the Mythogorias, Vengeful Forest is, I think it's my favorite. Vengeful Forest is. This is Shelley Carroll. It's fantastic. This one is. Butterflies. Oh, so many great stuff. Paul and I work out of this one a lot too. And we need to do, I've always loved this one with the woman just sort of dripping into she's part of the tree. The only thing that's left of her is her face, and she's sort of dripping into the swamp. There's another woman there. And then all the crows or ravens. Yes. This one was so much fun. I loved this one. Did that with Paula. Yep, that was a Wendigo, because Wendigos happen. Wendigos are everywhere. Oh, it's just, I love every page in this book. Yikes. I've always wanted to do this one. She is crazy looking. I love this one. I did this one with a different buddy, I believe. Yes, I did this a long time ago. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. My most altered page ever. This was a lot of fun. It's just it was a tree here, and then all these arms were there, but it was a tree. And maybe some other little things around here. And I made it into the Michigan frog dancing. I put a top hat on him and made a floor and curtains. I couldn't get past it. That's not the one we're doing. Yikes. Oh, these are so good. So good. I love them all. Oh, Shelley Carroll. I don't care for this one. I know it's just a rotting animal, and it's got several eyes. It's not even a real animal. It just kind of bothers me. It's kind of cool, though, that there's this creature that's got its legs in it and is doing something. But in living in the woods, I mean, I see rotting animals all the time. This one is the one we're doing, right? Wait. I don't think so. I made Scary Bees because he's not very happy. That was a buddy. I think everything I've done in here has been a buddy. That one's cool. It's this one we're doing. Mushroom Head Man. I wrote Mushroom Head Man. Yeah, with the... and then there's just this little hummingbird enjoying themselves with the berries. So it's everything growing out of this guy. Some are growing out and up into his nose, and this is his brain. There's not much left of him, but he's growing all of this wonderful stuff, berries and mushrooms and foliage, and the birds he's feeding the birds. See? Circle of life. Put a chicken in it. Okay. I'm looking forward to this one. Yolanda, this is going to be fun. Yolanda does amazing Mythogoria and mythographic pages. She really does. They're phenomenal. Okay. And then I have... Oh, let's get this one. Little Joys was with Sue, my friend Sue. And I actually finished it. So I'll give you a little sneak peek. I love this book. I have a full flip of it on the channel. I love feeling the cover. It's matte and textured, and it just feels really good. And this is the one we chose. And these are all little joys, things that might make you happy. And we chose The Weight of a Pet Resting on You because, yes. And I'll talk more about this in April's finished pages. But I had a really good time doing this one. And so I do have one page done in April. This cute one, Out of Little Joys by Anna Laura Sullivan. I love this book. Gosh, it's such a gem. I had this for Hollyberry Colors and Picky Pens. They do the light versus dark, and they had War versus Peace last month, and so I had chose this one for War. How can I open this up? This one for War because it's Mulan preparing and wanting to fight with the others, and she's cutting her hair off. I didn't finish it. So close, so close. So I'd like to still finish it and post it with that hashtag. I do like these grand blocks, these things. I like them. They're just single-sided and great paper, and I really like them like this. So I'm going to work some more on that. I'd like to get that one done. Dark Fairies is a group I'm in that I have not done the chosen page for months. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling this book and moved on to do other groups' books. But I am feeling it. And I have so many missed pages. I don't even know if they chose a page for this month yet. So I have missed many pages. I could go back and pick a lot of pages. The one that I have, oh, she's cool. I have this one as a whip. This was like October of last year. A lot has been done that I have not done. And I have this one as a whip. And I would like to finish these. I don't know what month that was. I did that crazy one. That's nuts. And I did this one. I like her. All of these I experimented. I experimented with the background in this and using neons in this and all my things. Oh, she's cool. She might be one that was done. Anyway, this book is Talbreth. Fantastic Tabreth. 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 Dark Fairies. So, you might have it, but it might have a different cover. And it has the second book of hers is Wicked. And it's all witches, like would be in the movie Wicked or the book Wicked. It's a great book, same style. We have done a couple out of that one. It's very, very busy. And I'm going to be working on a video where we parse out details in complicated pages. And I'll pick one from here because I'm going to pick a mythographic, but I'll also pick one from here because her pages are very busy, but they're so beautiful colored. Oh, and the paper's fantastic and it's single-sided. So yeah, there's no reason not to love that book. Just kind of was out of it for a bit. I have two more Mytho books. Tooth and Claw. This will be my very first one. And this one, who's my buddy doing the piranha page? We're doing the piranha page. It is Becky. Becky Hicks. Becky. We're doing the piranha page. This one. Yes. Look at all those I have. This book is good. It's Shelley Carroll again. I long awaited. I can't believe I haven't dove in it yet, but I'm really excited about this page. It's underwater with the surface right there. There's so many opportunities for varying colors and ombres and blending. Lots and lots of blending. I'm really excited about that. So that's out of Tooth and Claw. It'll be my first one of that brand new book. Although there is a newer Mytho book. Fabiana has a new mythographic. Check it out on Amazon. It's another fairy foresty one that are so good. It's another one a lot like this. In fact, it's called Fairy Folklore. So it's another fairy one. Out of Fairy Wonderland this month, which is one I really like. Sabina. Beanie loves to color and create. Sabina and I are doing the Bunnies in Pan page. Did I mark it? This is such a beautiful book. Every page is beautiful. This is one of her easier ones to figure out what's going on. Fabiana can be difficult, but this one is easier. This kind of reminds me of Joseph Cattenbig's Wild Summer. Like everything is summery and sweet and fun. I love this page. I've always loved that page. And you've seen a lot of people do a lot of stuff out of here. This was a buddy I did, and I really liked it. My buddies was fantastic. But yeah, this is a much easier, it's one of her easier ones, and a lot of fun, beautiful stuff. It's one that I think people forget they have in their collection, because Fabiana does themes. She has a bunch that are like Haunted Hearts and Nightmare Return, all these like romantasy type stuff. And then she has a bunch that are fairies type stuff, and that's kind of her two things. And they kind of get mixed up. They get mixed up in my head too, because there's so many of the same theme. But every time I look at this, I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. I mean, why aren't we doing it? Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, Pan, that's right. I mean, these are all wonderful. I'd do any page in here. I've seen this one done before. It's gorgeous. This is the one we're going to do with the bunnies. Isn't that fun? So Pan is dancing with his pan flute, with his bone. He's playing music on a bone, and these are mystical, magical rabbits. Yeah, you can make them like real, and they've just been imbued with magic. There's just magic all around, or you could make them surreal and maybe ghostly. You could make it in snow, or you could make it just magic bubbles. I mean, there's this page is really open to any kind of interpretation. And I loved it. This is one of the ones she chose for us, and I pounced on it because I've always wanted to do this page. Yeah, put a chicken on it. Here's my chicken, another chicken. Put a chicken in it. All right, I'm looking forward to this one. Sabina, that's going to be fun. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. There's a lot of whips and a lot of, catch-ups if I have time. And then not a lot, less buddies this month, less brand new pages, because I know I have a lot of whips. And I really just got a lot of things I'd like to finish up. So basically, I think just 6 new pages. I think everything else was something I needed to finish. And I'm looking forward to it. That's the kind of coloring I like to do. So thank you for sticking it out with me and seeing my April plans. I've got some more plans coming up, a couple surprises for you. And April is going to be a great month. It really is. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but it really is. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Reach out to me if you need help. All right. You take care and happy coloring. I love you. Bye-bye.